The Stoners Committee.
Man, what it do, man? It's your boy Big Bread out here fucking with TSC, the Stoners Committee. Come fuck with you.
What it do? We off in here again. Another smoke break with TSC. We got my boy Big Bread in the building.
What's up with it, man?
Yeah, what's good with you, man?
Man, chilling on it,
Let the folks know where you from.
Man, you know me, I'm from the A side, man. You know, I'm a hog, big razorback, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Texarkana, Arkansas.
So how long you been rapping?
Man, I started, man, shit, when I was like about 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really nothing that I was really liking to do, man. Like my partner, Iceberg, he was the rapper, you know what I'm saying? I used to just like to hear him rap and like he'll just be like, man, just get in there and say something. So you know what I'm saying? I go in there and just say some bullshit. But like I wasn't never really the rapper, you know what I'm saying? But that was something that he always wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? But like when he passed, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, fuck it. You know, I just tried, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really just consider myself no rapper, but I tried it and shit, I was alright at it and shit, I got better at it and shit, so I just kept going. Yeah.
So what age did you, well, you know, when he passed and you started taking it for real, it was at 14 or?
Nah, see, Iceberg passed, he was like 23. He was 23. And I was maybe like 25, you know what I'm saying? Like I had just graduated college, you know what I'm saying? And like in college, you know, I was doing a little dibbling and dabbling. I was rapping with this cat from Atlanta. We had dropped a few songs. It was straight, man. We had the student center rocking with one of the songs we had did, but like I said, man, I still just wasn't, it was just a hobby, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was going to the NFL, so I was like, shit, you know, it's just shit that I just like doing, just rapping, just fucking around. But like I said, when Iceberg died, and I knew I wasn't going to the league, so I was like, fuck it, let me just try this avenue. So probably like around 25, 26, like when I started taking the shit real serious.
So you played college ball?
Yeah, I played at Tennessee State.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What position you was at?
I played offensive guard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you was in the trenches?
Yeah, I was in the trenches.
Yeah,
I've been in the trenches for a long time.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's cool right there.
Yeah.
I never knew that you played college ball though, because I know you just from rapping for real.
Yeah, see, when I graduated high school, I had to go to junior college. Then from junior college, I went to junior college in California. Then from junior college, I got a full ride to Tennessee State.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man. I was all right in football, man. Yeah. You know, I was all right. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. So was you like one of the people freestyling in the locker room, or?
Yeah, I hit a few freestyles, especially like JUCO. You know, it was so many people from the South, and I hung with, like when I was in JUCO, I hung with nothing but H-Town niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they got it bad for calling me Big Texas because cause my flow sound like I'm from Texas, but I'm from Arkansas. So I was like, man, I kept having to, hey man, I'm from Arkansas. But they was like, man, we just fuck it, just go with the name Big Texas. I was like, man, shit, fuck it. So like shit, they called it like, man, hit the freestyle. They'll drop a beat. Shit, we'll just go like me and the H-Town niggas, we'll just go in, you know what I'm saying? So shit, like they kind of like, you know, that I done came down. You know, that was back when we was coming down, you know what I'm saying? So shit, yeah.
Damn,
that was that shit.
I thought like your shit kind of sounded H-Town.
Yeah.
But I thought that was just because, you know, you're so close to Texas.
Yeah.
That's all I thought it was from. But damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So was you making music out there, or was that when you came back?
Nah, I wasn't, like when I was in Cali, like only thing I was doing just freestyle. We wasn't even recording the freestyle. I wish we would have. Yeah. But nah, we was just you know, just get drunk, you know what I'm saying? Just go to freestyling and shit, just having fun. So I didn't record nothing in Cali, but when I got to Tennessee, think I recorded maybe like 3 songs out there.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and the guy from Atlanta. But you know, it was kind of like really just the studio was like, man, we in the dorm room.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? We got the mic standing up in the room. Ain't no ain't no
The
soundproof
yeah.
shit. It's just, you know, you in the dorm and we just recording. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit sounded terrible, but
Yeah.
like shit.
And that was back then, so it wasn't no real like editing probably.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think that was even before Fruity Loops got there.
So yeah, I can imagine how that shit was sounding.
Yeah.
Hey, so when you came back that Iceberg Pass, that's when you was like, all right, I'm finna really do music.
Yeah, cause Iceberg, like, he always been like, this was his passion. Like
Yeah.
this
I
was
remember
like,
him too.
yeah, like, you know, this what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like if Iceberg had been like living and just kept, you know what I'm saying, I probably wouldn't even be doing the shit that I'm doing now, just because I was just such a fan of his, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, cause like even like when I did start dropping songs or whatever, like even when Iceberg was sick, you know what I'm saying? Like I call him like, hey man, what you think about this verse? So he'll be like, man, spit it to me. So I spit it to him. He was like, man, that shit suck. You know what I'm saying? So like he was like, nah, don't put that down. Like don't. As a matter of fact, don't ever say that shit again. You know what I'm saying?
How did you take that?
I like Iceberg, Hawk, and J-Hawk, yeah, Iceberg, J-Hawk, and my partner Steve. Them the 3 people, like when I'm doing music, them was the 3 people that I would call because I know they gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I want to hear. Like I don't want to hear, oh yeah, man, this shit's straight.
Yeah.
Then I put it out and it ain't straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like, man, when I'm now, you know what I'm saying, I call Scrooge, because Scrooge gonna keep it real too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Scrooge like, nah, that ain't it, big dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like them three, like how Iceberg and Steve, they gonna give it to you right. They don't care about your feelings. They don't like Hawk just be like, Hawk was such a hoe ass dude. He would just be like bobbing like, and you would think he would say, yeah, man, that shit straight. He was like, yeah, man, that shit suck as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn. He was like, yeah, bro, that's trash. But you know, the beat hard. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. He was like, yeah, get back in the lab, man.
Yeah.
And I have to throw that away and shit, go write something else. So
you need that though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what a lot of people that's rapping now need. You know what I'm saying? Like in TK, cause like, you know, like I be hearing different little shit and I just be like, huh? Like, but I don't, you know, I don't really just, I don't
it ain't worth telling them or talking about
it. Yeah, cause some like, I can take constructive criticism. Right. Some people can't, you know what I'm saying? So
they'll call you a hater and everything.
Yeah, cause like, I mean, you know, some people real some people real sensitive about their shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand it, but once you put it out to the world, you gotta be ready
for sure.
Because
everybody ain't gonna
like backlash. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the Beltway 8 song that I dropped with Lil Keke, there's some people that don't like that.
What was they saying?
Like it was one comment was like, man, like this. I think one of them said like my flow, like man, this old ass, retired ass flow. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I mean, but like I say, man, you know, everybody not gonna like your shit. You know what I'm saying? But
it's something for everybody though.
Yeah, but I had way more likes than I had dislikes. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping.
We're gonna get to that because I want to know how all that happened and just stories about the video. I want to know some shit about that. But so when Iceberg passed, you had to take that like
to
man.
The
heart
so yeah, like when he passed, man, I still remember, man. I was in school. You know what I'm saying? I had
Tennessee.
Yeah, I was at Tennessee State. My partner Steve, it was about 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Steve, you got to know Steve, you know what I'm saying? Cause like anytime Steve called his phone, he always playing. You know what I'm saying? So like it's 3 in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck Steve want? So, you know, he called. I'm like, man, what's up? Like the nigga crying. So I'm like, man, what's up? Then he was like, man, Iceberg passed. I was like, what? And like shit. And like the crazy thing is, I didn't even really know he was sick like this. You know what I'm saying? Cause like Iceberger used to just always play all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll tell me like, yeah, Walter, if I die, I want you to preach at my funeral. Some crazy shit like that. Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah, he passed, and you know, like we got him buried or whatever. But you know, we made a couple songs like after that. Like it took. I ain't gonna say like I just got serious like right after that. But it took me like a little while. Then I was just like, man, you know, Iceberg can't do this shit no more. So I'm gonna get serious with the shit, and I'm gonna try to do something with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's like I told DA that. You know what I'm saying? I told doin. You know, so like shit, I told DA I was like, man, I kind of want to get serious with the music shit. So DA was like, yeah, shit, if you serious about it. We got some shows, you know what I'm saying? Like I could get you on some shows. So shit, man, shout out to DA too, Dub City, man. Man, he took us something everywhere.
So who was all around in that area? Was that when K9 and everybody was there?
Yeah. Like K9, Dirty White, Dirty man, Dirty had them country towns on lock like a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, because when I first heard about Dirty White, I did not know it was from TK.
Yeah,
Dirty. When I first heard about him, I'm like, damn, he from TK?
Man, funny story, man. Like shit, man. I think we were going to Prescott to do a show. Nigga, they had played Dirty in the party. Man, nigga out there bitch getting his ass beat up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the ambulance came, like he out there knocked out. Bro, they done snatched the nigga off the stretcher, you know what I'm saying? They done went to whooping his ass again, like, and I'm talking about like it's all on dirty music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, then you see niggas that like the Prescott niggas crazy too, man. You see niggas running from everywhere with guns. Man, they said, nah, cool, we gotta leave, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm ready to go anyway, goddamn me. So yeah, man, but like that era, like, man, cause see, it was, you know, Dirty, you know, K9, yeah, then like it was 4Blocc and OTP. Yeah, like, man, we like
that's the era that I'm more familiar with right there, the OTP era. And I know 4Blocc, y'all was doing y'all thing too, but I just didn't know much about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how did 4Blocc all form like as a, you know, ENT?
Man, well, you know, you get, you know, like when you in the, I'm gonna say like when you're in the trap, you get niggas like you couldn't beat song, and like you hear niggas freestyle like Cotter, like man, Cotter, you could any beat on Cotter can catch that hoe and freestyle that bit.
It was hard.
Yeah, so like man, then like you know you hit 50, Big Vegas. Yeah. So like man, you have 50 and Cotter just going back and forth, like, and I'm talking about, I can't really freestyle like this, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm just sitting here amazed at both of these because they going off the top of their head. Yeah. I'm like, I just can't believe this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, it was dope. But anyway, like man, you'll get like people in there doing shit like that. And you know, like motherfuckers get intrigued and they just were like, man, shit, man, I want to start rapping. So like shit, niggas be in that hoe writing, you know what I'm saying? And like they say we finna make a song or whatever. Everybody be in that hoe writing, you know what I'm saying? So like then like shit, this back when you know you put like 4 people on songs or whatever. So let's just say if 6 people writing, we taking the 4 hardest verses, you know what I'm saying? So like shit, then like everybody that spit their verse, and like shit, niggas will vote like, yeah, that verse hard. Yeah, you going on there. Yeah, that verse hard, you going on there. Like shit, man, you gotta try for the next song. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
that shit. Yeah.
That's some cold shit. So y'all was really in there taking it for real.
Yeah.
Who was y'all getting the beats from? Like Young Ill?
Yeah, Ill. Then, you know, Swayze make beats too. Like Pat Gamble, yeah, he can make beats too.
Okay.
So, but we were getting beats from Ill. We were getting beats from G.I., Cleo, Mr. Clee.
I never heard of him.
You ain't heard of Cleo? Yeah, man, he hard. Yeah, Cleo hard.
And he from TK?
Yeah, he from TK.
Damn.
Yep, he right over there. Sands and Lane. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Clee. Yeah. But it was, but most of the beats came from Ill though. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Ill was,
man,
we
used to kidnap Ill. Like just bring him over there. Like man, get your clothes. You stay on the weekend over here. You know what I'm saying? Like we feed Ill. Shit, we taking Ill to the party, we taking him to the club, you know what I'm saying? We got Ill out the house. Ill like in there, like he cooking up beats all night, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. Like we at Egg House maybe, you know what I'm saying? So like shit, Egg sliding Ill some change, like yeah man, you know what I'm saying? Egg might put his 2 cents in, like yeah, I like that, put that in there, this and that. Shit. Ill making the beats. Shit, as soon as he make the hoe, like, well, is he making it? You have people like freestyling to the beat. Then, you know, you get the freestyle and you might write something down like, okay, yeah, I like that part right there. I'm going to keep that. And then go back to freestyling. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to write that down. And shit, there you go. We got a whole song. You know what I'm saying? But, like, shit, yeah, it was, man, them was like the best days, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was fun, though.
Damn, that's cold. Because, like I said, I knew about the era, but I never knew no stories, like how y'all was moving and doing it, because that era looked big, like, yeah. And it was pre-social media for real. It was kind of some like MySpace and stuff in there.
Man, I just wish like if we'd have had social media like it had now, yeah, we would have blew. Or if we would have put Boosie on the badass song, it would have blew. Yeah. But like it was kind of like a friendly competition between us and Overthrow. You know what I'm saying? Like they dropped the freshest in the city. We come back with badass. They drop something else. We come back with I Get Guap. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, cause like man, I'd be in there like man, we can't let these niggas outdo us, man. Yeah. So like shit, but they were thinking the same thing though, cause like shit, I did a couple songs, man. Diggy, O&E. Man, them niggas hard than a bitch, bro. Like shit, them niggas hard. Luigi was hard.
I liked it too because they had the singing element with it too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Him and JJ.
Yeah, him and JJ.
They had a good thing going, but y'all did too though.
Yeah, see, we had Hawk. Then you know, Tan laces up too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't saying 4Blocc, but she was family. Her whole family was from the 4, so she was birthed in it, whether she wanted to be or not. So, yeah, but
I just remember seeing it on YouTube, like y'all doing the parties and stuff.
Yeah,
it was a lit time back then.
Man, yeah. It was crazy. It was some fun times, man. Like I say, man, DA booked us a lot of shows. You know what I'm saying? He booked a lot of shows, but I just like now booking. See, we was just back then. We was just more concerned about just getting somewhere, getting out there. We wasn't even concerned about getting paid for no shows. Yeah. So all the shows that we were doing back then, we weren't getting paid for them. You know, they was just free shows. You know what I'm saying? But like we going to that motherfucker, we rocking them hoes. Even when Gucci Man came down here, man, like no cap, I swear to God, 4Blocc and OTP rocked the stage way harder than Gucci did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had it on lock though.
You could ask DA and anybody else that was there at that Gucci show. OTP and 4Blocc rocked the stage harder than Gucci did. You know what I'm saying? But I think Gucci and the manager, Waka Flocka manager, they had like some shit going on backstage where Gucci couldn't really focus. But that's a whole nother story. But I'm just saying, that day, we rocked that motherfucker harder than Gucci. It's an overthrow. We rocked that bitch harder than Gucci.
So did y'all get to meet Gucci and kind of chop it with him a little bit, or how did that go?
Nah, not really, man. Gucci, that's back when Gucci was on them pills and shit. Like
so
Gucci, when he was, he didn't want to talk. But I fuck with Boosie though when Boosie came down here. Like, Boosie was straight. You know what I'm saying?
How was that experience?
Yeah, it was. Boosie was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like a down to earth nigga, but like he didn't like big ass crowds. It was just me talking to him by myself because like I had to go with DA to pick Boosie up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we go in there, and the crazy thing is, it's like I'm doing security for his show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So nigga Boosie in the room, he got the whole flow smoked out. You know what I'm saying? So like DA like, you gotta go tell him to put that blunt out. I said, man, what?
Yeah.
How you gonna what the fuck I'm supposed to tell this nigga? You know what I'm saying? So like, I go to the door, I'm like, hey man, you gotta put the weed out, man. He was like, yeah, man, we done with that anyway. Shit, who got the rest of that bread? That was the first, you know, who got the rest of the bread. This one, Keith McFadden. He was like, shit, because that's what really threw the show with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, shit, we finna take it to him. Shit, we took Boosie down there to Keith. Like, I'm talking to him on the way down. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know how, but shit, he knew that I played ball. I guess like DA had told him like, you know, about the security or whatever. He played ball. I was like, yeah. So shit. Then he seen we coming out, he see Bam, Brandon Boynette, and man, somehow Bam knew somebody that Boosie knew. So, you know, Bam asked Boosie about it, and Boosie was like, huh? So, you know what I'm saying? He said a name that, you know, like Boosie knew. He was like, hey, how you know? He was like, man, I'm running back for the University of Arkansas. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, he played there. So whoever Boosie knew played at the University of Arkansas.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So shit, and Bam, him and Bam was cool. So like shit, Bam chopped it up with him for a little bit. Then we took him in there to Keith. Shit, Keith came out and dropped it off. Shit, he got that bag. Shit, he was ready to hit the stage then. Yeah. But yeah, that shit, man. But that was like a nice experience though. Boosie was cool. Yeah, Boosie was extra cool. Yeah.
So coming from that era, you know, the whole 4Blocc OTP, that little era, like, how was it now? Did that like translate to now people fucking with you now, or is it just totally different people fucking with you now?
Man, well, you know, like it was like I ain't gonna say this was recent, but it was probably about like a year or two ago. You know, like somebody had hit me up. I ain't gonna say them. I ain't gonna just put them on the spot, but somebody had hit me up. And they wanted me to ghostwrite for them. And I was like, man, you know, this, I think that would be cool, you know what I'm saying? Because like now, you know, I am older, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't already established, don't nobody really want to see no old ass rapper, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, unless you already established, you know what I'm saying? Like you already
still ways.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
But like just coming from like a small town like TK, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
If you love it, you love it.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and the little dude, he probably was about like 18, 19.
Damn.
So I'm like, hell yeah, I can do it. But then like I'm telling him, I'm like, now if I do some ghostwriting, I ain't talking about no spinning and killing and all that crazy ass shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, cause that ain't. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I'm not out here with no motherfucking 30 and sticks and switches. I'm on some player shit. I'm trying to fuck some hoes and get some money. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit. He was like, man, nah, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on demon time and this and that. I said, oh, nah, baby. We believe in God over here. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do nothing. I can't help you. You know what I'm
That's just
saying?
morally, you know.
Yeah. Cause like I was like, man, like that's like me rapping now, saying I'm in the kitchen whipping. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never cooked no dope. I mean, I just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I just. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like now, like I say, it's easy to rap about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make a verse about spinning and cooking dope. It'll take me about 5 or 6 minutes because it's so easy to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But like after I write this shit, I be like, man, like when the fuck did I ever do this? You know what I'm saying? But you know. Like something like a little freestyle or something, like on that like on the Kodak Black freestyle that I put out there. I slid a little, something. Sometimes you might throw a little something in there just
because the
yeah,
time what it
yeah.
is today.
It sounds good, but like I say, man, like I'm on some Larry June shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Larry June, like he just kickback player. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that type of time. Yeah.
It's a lane for that. No matter how old you is, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like we were saying earlier about the H-Town flow and all that. Like I'm saying, I just thought it was a Texas thing, but you got some Houston ties.
Yeah.
So how did the Keke feature on the Beltway 8? How did you just start a Keke or?
Not okay. So Knucklehead, Knucklehead was Knucklehead and Smoothie was working on I think a project or whatever. So like Knucklehead would be sending me beats, it just let me hear them. So I'm like, man, yeah, these like all of the album that Smoothie got with that he had a bunch of Knucklehead beats on there. I heard all them beats probably before Smoothie did. You know what I'm saying? So like he's sending them to me. I'm like, man, yeah, them hoes hard. Them hoes hard. So he sent me the Beltway 8 beat. So I'm like, man, I'm talking about I get hype. I'm like, ooh, that bitch that hard. Then I'm like, shit, what you gonna do? I said, he was like, nah, that's for you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, for real? He was like, yeah. He said, that's for you.
That's dope.
So I'm like, damn. So like, I'm just like, before I even start writing to that hoe, I'm just listening to the beat probably like 2 days straight, just nothing but just listening to the beat. Like I'm just got my headphones on. I'm walking around work just listening to the beat. Like, damn, this bitch hard.
Yeah.
So like, I hear Lil Sam up. I'm like, bro, I gotta put somebody on this hoe. So he was like, man, who you talking about? Cause like at first he thought I was talking about somebody at TK. I'm like, nah, I gotta go to Houston with this. You know what I'm saying? So the first name I say, I'm like, man, I can hear Lil Keke on this hoe. And like, I'm calling. So I call him Lil Sam. Y'all know him as Knucklehead. So I'm like, I said, bro, I hear Keke on this hoe. He was like, man, yeah, Keke will break that hoe. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna try to get in touch with him. You know what I'm saying? So like, nigga, I get on IG. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just finna shoot a long shot. Nigga, I get on his page and shoot him a direct message. So like he hit me back. So he was like, man, get in touch with my manager. So I'm like, all right, bitch. So I called his manager. So I'm like, man, how much will he charge me for a verse on this old? So his shit, he gave me the number. So I'm like, man, how much for the verse and the video? So like shit, they gave me the number. So I'm like, shit, all right, bet, boom. Man, when I tell you, but everything did go smooth, like the video. You see the video, you think everything went smooth.
Yeah.
Man, so like shit, like I sent him the bread. He sent the verse back. I'm like, shit, yeah, this bitch hard. So now it's time to shoot the video. So like shit, I done ordered an Airbnb in Houston. This bitch, like from the pictures, this bitch looked old. You know what I'm saying? So like shit, I called my partner. Ridge. I'm like, hey bro, I need to put your slab in the video. So he was like, shit, bitch, all right, shit, I shoot to Houston. You know what I'm saying? So shit, we shoot on to Houston. Like shit, we get up there to the Airbnb. Man, this bitch don't look nothing like the pictures. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, nigga, we in the hood, like we in Fifth Ward, like in the hood, like, and like my partner, like, bro, I'm not leaving my car there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and the video shoot is like in a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, what the fuck is we gonna shoot this video with? You know what I'm saying? Like Heater and ADT, like, well, cause they made it to the Airbnb before I did. So Heater, like, ADT called me like, man, what you say the address was? So I'm like, man, I shot you the address. He was like, man, you gonna be mad as fuck when you make it over here. Damn. So I'm like, man, what you mean? So he was like, man, you'll see when you pull up. Man, I pulled up. I said, man, come on, man. And like, shit, that was like the Airbnb. I think I had spent like about 2 racks on that hoe. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
So, man, I hit the people back. I'm like, man, this motherfucker don't look nothing like the pictures. You know what I'm saying? So she tell me, well, we can give you half your money back. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, you know what? Fuck it, just give me half my money back. So they put the money back on the card. I hit my homegirl from the H. You know what I'm saying? This is how we got that mansion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I hit my homegirl from the H. I'm like, man, bro, I got this motherfucking Airbnb and this shit don't look nothing like the picture. She was like, why you didn't call me at first? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know I stay in Houston. I'm like, I mean, I know you stay in Houston, but like, I'm thinking you stay in an apartment or something. Yeah. So she was like, nah. She sent me the address. Shit, we going to Sugarland. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm looking at all these motherfucking big ass houses. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, what? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, I stay over here in the gated community. So like, man, we get over there. So I meet her sister. And come to find out, her sister and it ain't Nate Dogg, but it was somebody else that was in the dog pound. Okay. That was her brother, you know what I'm saying? So like she got music ties, you know what I'm saying? And like so man, we get over there, I'm looking, I'm like, damn, you know, this big ass house, you know, pool in the backyard, all type of shit. So man, she was like, yeah, just tell my sister what's going on. So like I explained it to her sister cool. I still fuck with Bossy. I still, you know what I'm saying? I still fuck with Bossy. So like shit, sister like, yeah, shit, if you cool with my sister here, you my bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. So I'm like, shit, I said, man, look, these motherfuckers charged me $2,000 for this motherfucking Airbnb over here. You know what I'm saying? This shit didn't look nothing like the picture. She was like, yeah, they on some bullshit. She was like, bro, just give me $300. You know what I'm saying? You can shoot the video here. So I was like, here for $300. She was like, yeah. She was like, you got all access to the whole house. Big 5-bedroom, like 4 baths. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy. So
like, shit, upstairs, down. She was like, it ain't nowhere you can't go. So I'm like, shit. I'm like, all right, bet. So like, shit, by this time, Keke hitting us up like where he need to pull to. So like, Bossy don't know that I'm shooting a video with Keke.
Right.
So I sent him the address. Keke pulled up. She was like, "Oh, you shooting a video with Keke? You could have just told him you shooting at that Bossy house." Then Keke get out the truck like, "Damn, boss, I just could have just pulled up." You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
So I'm like, "Oh man, this boy, this got some weight down here."
Hey.
So you know what I'm saying? So like, she was like, yeah, she was like, and you know, like, young, cause you know, there's youngster in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, youngster stay right down the street. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I'm like, damn. So she was she was like, yeah, Keke, come on in. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself at home. Woo, woo, woo. So like, man, we come in, we getting ready for the video, or whatever. I'm sitting up there, I'm chopping it up with Keke a little bit. But I think like Keke, such a like businessman, if it ain't really just about no bread,
Mm-hmm.
he ain't trying to stay. You know what I'm saying? So like ADT will say he was acting like a whole ass nigga, but I'm just gonna say, man, he had other money to go get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like if I got another play for like 5 or 6,000 and you just want to sit here and talk and ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like you done already paid me, I done did what I supposed to do. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got time to be sitting there talking to you. Yeah, I got to go. I done did what I came to do. We ain't really homeboys, you know what I'm saying? So I got to go. You know what I'm saying? So I kinda like, so I really just didn't get to chop it up like I wanted to with Keke,
Mm-hmm.
but like I talked to him for not a little time, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't just chop it up. But like I do got a song coming out that I'm finna do with J Dog though.
Yeah.
And like J Dog different because
You
he's
going
like,
to the H to do
yeah, I'm probably gonna shoot that one in the H too.
it?
J Dog different because J Dog, he didn't tell me to talk to his manager. He gave me a number and I called and I'm talking to J Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, so he was just like, man, you know, he charged me woo through. And I was like, yeah, man, I'll pay that because I know you're gonna kill the song.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But man, it was an overall good experience though, man. Like, but I spent a whole lot of money that weekend.
Yeah.
Man, I spent a lot of money because like I had to, far as like the Airbnb,
Mm-hmm.
the gas going to Houston, uh, shit, the mansion that I had to pay for, then the room because I had the models that was in there, I had to get them a room.
Right.
Then I had to get a room. Then like my partner, I had to pay to get his car towed somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So like it was a lot, man. It was a lot. Like that night, I didn't even go out of Houston. And I usually go out every time I go to Houston. Man, I went to the room and went straight to sleep, man. I'm talking about my head was hurting and everything. I said, man, I just spent way too much money. Like, man, I went, my stack was like that, man. By the time the morning hit that motherfucker like that.
It was worth it though, huh?
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. Like, now that man, I got the song right there, like, man, you know, yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. I'd do it again.
Yeah, that's a dope ass song, dope video and everything.
Yeah.
And y'all did the acting in it. That was some creative shit. How that come about?
Yeah, man, it was me, man. I'm always thinking of ways just trying to make my videos different. You know what I'm saying? So I told AD, I'm like, man, I wanna be sipping lean and like kind of like doze off and wake up in H time. You know what I'm saying? And like I wanted everything to be like a dream.
Yeah.
Like I'm dreaming. Then I wake up and I'm back at Texarkana. You know what I'm saying? So Ada was like, yeah, man, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? So Ada seen the vision and he made it happen. Yeah.
That was a dope ass concept right there.
Yeah.
It just made it. That was dope. Like every time I watch it,
Yeah,
like because I watched it again recently after a while, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this part right here. Like
yeah,
that was some funny shit. Made the
yeah,
whole video. It just because you could easily just go down to H Town and shot what was in the middle, just the video,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that'd be a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
But to put that twist on it,
Yeah,
when what that's supposed to be like your first time sipping
yeah.
too,
My first time
man,
sipping.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it was like, man, I got a song moves up there with Keke. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, what?
Yeah,
That was some funny shit, man.
yeah, 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 man.
So, how long, like, because 4Blocc, y'all wasn't a group, I wouldn't say, but it
Yeah.
was like a label. So, was you dropping solo stuff as yourself, or was you was always on the song with?
Man, well, back then it was mostly it was a group. It was a
Oh,
group
it was
because
a
like
group.
didn't nobody drop no solo until like later on. I think I was the first one to drop a solo. It's called Hustler's Ambition.
Okay.
Yeah, but it really wasn't no. Can't even really say that was a solo because it wasn't because I had other people on the project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess it was just
It
my
was your
project.
project, yeah.
Yeah. So then like Spider came next with networking. I think that was the name of it. I think it was called networking. Um, Swayze dropped. Man, and like Swayze probably got like 1,000 and some songs.
For real.
Like he got 1,000 songs and probably about 500 hooks, and ain't even dropped them yet. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's going back from 2018 to like now.
Uh-huh.
Man, cause Swayze had the equipment, so he could just wake up.
So he was engineering it too.
Yeah,
Okay.
cause he could just wake up and just drop a song,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. Or if something in his head, he'll just wake up, say a line, and put it to a beat, then like just kind of freestyle some more and go back to sleep and wake up and fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he done this so much that he got like 1,000 songs. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
So I'm
makes
like,
sense.
bro, like why won't you put these songs out? He like, man, I don't like them. So I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy though. Like, but like, yeah, Swayze got a bunch of songs. Like his brother Tudor hard. He got a bunch of songs too. But yeah, man, it was mostly group projects though. Just get back to your original question. It was mostly group projects. Like it would be me, Spider, Carter, and Swayze. It would be us four. Yeah, just in the studio.
So your
Mm-hmm.
first couple of solo projects, was that just straight CD?
Yeah, like because we were back in the trench because we would be right in front of the pink liquor store selling CDs for $10. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was when I dropped Hustlers Ambition, it was a CD format. But then after that, um, I didn't drop like no other solo project until I dropped it. Damn, it was just group shit then. Cause I didn't drop another solo until I dropped Bread.
For real?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
I didn't even know that.
yeah, yeah. That was my next solo.
So y'all was putting it down and getting money with the CDs.
Yeah, yeah.
So explain like kind of what's the difference to you in the streaming and the CDs? Since you
Man,
haven't seen
like
both.
CDs, I think when you selling CDs, you see who really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it was just word of mouth. Okay, yeah, them niggas in front of the pink liquor store, they got the CDs over there.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Or like somebody be asking, like, man, what the 4Blocc CDs at?
Yeah.
Ah, they in front of the pink.
Okay.
So niggas pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we in front of the pink. Somebody might be at the Citgo in the hood. Somebody at the Raceway on State Line. So like shit, like niggas pulling up. Like man, I got some CDs for sale. you know, first people like, they're like, these the 4Blocc CD. Yeah, let me get one. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit, like man, like, so if we buy 100 CDs and selling them bitches for $10 a piece, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we making some change. So like, shit, we'll go. Then we'll put that back like in the studio time or whatever. But like, far as now, like streaming, it's just so much. I don't. I can't really just speak on the streaming because I really just don't know exactly how it works. But I know it's a lot of bots. You can buy streams and shit like that, and nigga might get 100,000 streams and he done paid $10 for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I liked it back then when you could do hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? But like the streaming, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you make a whole lot of money streaming too. So
and it's still possible to do that hand to hand.
Yeah.
But that streaming just so easy.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers ain't gotta
easy.
go buy the CDs, do this and that. All you gotta do is upload.
Yeah, you just upload. Yeah, you just upload.
What I was gonna say is like, how was y'all promoting? Because how I'm thinking is like, okay, well, I still don't even know because it got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to hear it and be like, damn, these niggas hard.
Yeah.
To where like, to come buy another CD that they don't know what's on it, they just know y'all on it.
Okay, so like the promotion went, I say, like Prime Suspects, for example. That was a group project called Prime Suspects. So we would go. Miyagi took the pictures. You know what I'm saying? We got the pictures. We come up with the CD cover, the Prime Suspect CD cover. So we get a date when we gonna drop the CD. So we would go to Office Depot. We would get flyers made. We would post flyers everywhere, all through Arkansas. We would post them in Texas, but like this kind of like when Texas and Arkansas would be. So we would go over there, post them in Texas, and them niggas would rip them hoes down. So, but it's funny now, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, them niggas would rip them hoes down. But like then like we'll have like the little like the little postcards or whatever, like saying like when the album was gonna drop or whatever. So like we'll leave them in the store. So like we'll go to Raceway, like, man, can we leave these in here? Like, yeah, we leave them right there at the counter. You know what I'm saying? Go to Sicko, like all the hood stores. And leave them right there at the counter. So like shit, once you buying something, you look down and you see it, like grab it, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you see 4Blocc on there. Okay, let me see what they talking about. They dropping such. Then like shit, when that day come, shit, we out. We at the Raceway, we at the Sicko, we at the Pink, we through the hood. Like shit, we I'm texting everybody in the phone. Like it might be, I done text some old motherfuckers in the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I forwarded messages like I got the CDs on deck. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, they like, man, where you at with the CDs? Shit, I'm at the Pink. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they pulling up. Shit, coming up with the 10. Shit, hell yeah. That's how we did the promotion back then. So like shit, but like now, you just drop that hoe on Facebook. Like, yeah, I'm dropping such and such, such and such. Shit, you get about 50 shares here. You good. You in there. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I want to know like what can make that snowball, like, cause are you like y'all putting some on YouTube that they hear it and like, damn, okay, we fucking with these.
Yeah.
You know, like,
so, man, really, you know, Badass, the video Badass was like the first video that was shot in TK. You know what I'm saying? Like like the first group, rap group to shoot a video in TK was us. You know what I'm saying? Like DA reached out to I think his name was like Isaiah Conyers. Like matter of fact, we was the first video he shot. You know what I'm saying? Then like he went on, he started shooting movies. He shot videos for Dolph. He shot a bunch of videos for Dolph.
Damn.
So
Where
like
you from?
he from Memphis.
Memphis, okay.
So like shit, man, if you get to talk to DA, man, you ask DA about Isaiah. Like cause DA, like the dude still talk to DA to this day, like telling him like, man, I really appreciate you for letting me shoot that video. You know what I'm saying? And like that was like the first and like DA showed us so much love because like he didn't even charge us for that video. DA was just like, man, I got a nigga want to shoot a video for y'all to the badass song. We gonna do it. Man, you just have everybody in the hood ready. So like shit, we sent out them texts like, hey man, we shooting a video. Mm-hmm. Everybody like a video, cause you know, like, nigga, it was like this like BET type of shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Back then anyway. So like shit, man, the whole hood was out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like shit, man, they shot the video and it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I think, man, when we dropped the video, the views went up so fast. Like I don't know how many views Badass got now, but I think that was like the most views on the video that we as a group done had. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the most views that they had to, cause I think Don't Sleep on Me by OTP. Oh yeah. I think they got the most views as a group. Yeah, they got a bunch of views. Don't quote me on that though, but I think it's OTP though. Yeah, as a group anyway.
So, damn, that's crazy because I never knew that was the first video and all that. I gotta go back and check that out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, coming out of that era, and like I said, coming into the streaming, and now it's really just you, huh?
Yeah. Like, man, you know, like I said, man, we was niggas that got older, got families and kids now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, niggas still fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like Carter stay in Dallas now. You know what I'm saying? But like when he come down, I'll be like, hey man, I got something I need you to jump on. He'll jump right on there. You know what I'm saying? And Swayze just doesn't stop like rapping. He just strictly beats now. He just, you know what I'm saying, he doing beats. But like, you know, I catch him sometimes, he be in there writing or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he's just saying he's just keeping his pen sharp. Or, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
Yeah, so he like,
so what inspired you for real just to want to keep going for real and drop the shit, have the quality and all that, you know?
Man, well, you know, I like over the years, man, I just became just a music lover, man, and it's just something that I like doing. You know what I'm saying? So like then like I done been somewhere everywhere and like I just like talking about it and like I could just talk about it through the pen, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like if I'm like feeling a certain type of way, man, the way that I can vent through my pen, putting it on the paper. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that, so I can hear it when I listen to your shit.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like the last little situation that happened to Hawk, man, like it was kind of like a rough patch. So you know, I just did a lot of writing. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like how I vent. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really like talking to people about my problems. Yeah. So I just put it on paper. You know what I'm saying?
That's a dope way to do that.
So, you know.
And when you brought that up, I instantly thought about the song, Was It You and Scrooge?
Cali Vibes.
Yeah, that's like a trip. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, see, Cali, like, man, I was going back and forth to Cali just on some other shit. But and it was just, you know, I seen a bunch of shit in Cali, so I just figured out like, man, I've been back and forth to Cali so much, man, I might as well just make a song. And man, like I sent it to like my people in Cali. They rocking with it, you know what I'm saying? So they fucking with it. They was like, yeah, man, I like this whole man. They was like, man, this the hometown. And he was like, man, but it got the southern feel to it. So I was like, man, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. But like, man, Scrooge, man, when I tell you, Scrooge come up with some of the dopest ideas, bro. Like Scrooge is a musical genius. I'm just Scrooge is a musical genius. Yeah, like man, I just some of the stuff that Scrooge come up with, I just be shaking my head like, bro, I can't believe this, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I tell Scrooge, I just gave him an idea of what I wanted to do. Like when I heard the beat, I'm like, bro, I just feel like this would be like a Cali vibe song. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, Scrooge just sit back and like, man, he just was just looking up at the, just looking up. Then like he was like, Brad, I think I got some, man. So I was like, damn, that fast? He was like, yeah, man, I think I got some. So like shit, nigga, we went to bouncing ideas off and shit came up with Cali vibes. I said, bro, this shit here is crazy because it was me. It was somebody singing on the hook at first, and it was a whole because I had wrote a hook that I thought was good. You know what I'm saying? And I had somebody singing the hook, and like Scrooge heard it. He was like, man. And I told him, I said, man, keep it 100 with it. He was like, man, it's straight, but it could be so much better. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, what you thinking? So he gave me, he sat down and told me what he was thinking. I looked at my shit that I had wrote down. I was like, oh, yeah, we going with that. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit. Yeah, man, Scrooge a musical genius, man. Yeah, I fuck with Scrooge. Scrooge came through on that one. Like, man, Scrooge, like on my last album, Scrooge helped me a lot out on that motherfucker. Like I say, I told you 3 people I used to call when I was doing the verse, but I still call Steve. I can't call the other 2. You know what I'm saying? But so I call Steve, I call Scrooge. So like I would call Scrooge and I spit a verse to him. So Scrooge would be like, hey man, like on that 6 ball, you know what I'm saying? Instead of saying whoop de whoop de woo woo, why don't you go off into this kind of rhyme pattern and just like whoop de woo, whoop de woo. So I'm like, ah damn, that do make sense. And that shit do sound dope. So I do what he's saying, and it didn't end up like perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, man, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? See, he ain't like how in Iceberg, he just don't say the shit suck and don't give you well, what I need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least at least Scrooge do give me some type of input. Like he just goes, oh yeah, that shit sorry as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he'll give me some input. Like, man, I feel like you need to do it like this. But like, cause Scrooge be like, cause at the end of the day, it's your shit. So you go do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But them Iceberg House, this shit suck. That shit is trash. You know what I'm saying?
So what I get from that, like you just always want to be better, or like get better.
Yeah, cause see, like like that album, I told Scrooge, I said, man, I don't want no trap shit on her. Like I ain't talking about no trap. I ain't talking about nothing. I ain't trying to talk about flipping bowls. I said, man, I'm challenging myself not to do it. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, cool. Let's see if you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think I got it. I think I had maybe one song I had on there where I was talking that trap shit. It's just so hard not to do it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like yeah. But and when I say talking to trap shit, just remember I ain't talking about I ain't in the kitchen whipping, I ain't doing none of that. It's just, you know, shit that I know about. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm doing, but shit that I know about. So yeah. But
So as far as like the TK scene now and just I don't know, just the history of it, like what you feel about it as what it turned into, I'll say.
man, you know, it's like right now, like honestly, man, it's like Smoothie running shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Smoothie on top of shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Scrape Gang right there with it. Well, I call him Lil Dirty. It's just, you know, I call him Lil
Young
Dirty.
Dirty, that's what we.
Yeah. So yeah, see, I just like Lil Dirty when him and Frost and Trey Deuce was running together, you know what I'm saying? So like they always been like my young niggas, you know what I'm saying? But
Lil Dirty had some classics though, like when he was going by Lil Dirty,
yeah,
then the Young Dirty, like he
man,
been around.
yeah, man, like Dirty that half court shot, dropped it at the buzzer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy,
And
yeah.
damn, what's the one where he was rapping in front of the car? Damn, we used to bump that hoe at school all the time, pulling up on YouTube.
I can't remember, man. But
Dirty had some shit though.
Dirty had so many. Lil Dirty had so many. He had so many songs. Like shit, he went hard on that. I understand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He went hard on that hoe.
That was hard right there.
Yeah. So yeah. Then man, Big Red, man, like shit. But like, see, I don't like. I ain't heard too many of the younger, like, cause I'm pretty sure some other good niggas out there. I just ain't heard them. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I don't really get out there much no more. That shit, hell, I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I don't be going nowhere. I be at the house chilling. I'm drinking my tequila, playing Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit.
It either though, but you know, everybody rap today.
Yeah. So that's why I say like shit. You know, I haven't heard any new niggas from TK. So I mean, like when you say TK, you thinking about Smoothie, Lil Dirty, and Big Red. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even say myself because I don't even put music out consistently like this. You know what I'm saying? I might take a break, but I'm always writing. I might take a break. Yeah, all right. Then you know what I'm saying? And like, and the crazy thing is, man, like I say them three, but like, man, Screws got some shit so hard. He just ain't dropped nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, now when Screws drop, like, I always listen to his shit. You know what I'm saying? I always listen to Screws. But like Screws sent me some shit that he got cooking up. Yeah, this shit hard. But like, man, it's so many people out here that can rap that's not rapping right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Rocky, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like Rocky hard. He one of the hardest people I know down here, and he just rap when he want to. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, like far as like the younger crowd go, I don't know them because like it seems like all the youngsters now they rapping about something that I don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not on no demon time. I'm not on no spinning. I'm not trying to kill nobody. Like, and I mean that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause these youngsters out here, like, they rapping about it, and they really out here doing this shit.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? If this your MO, that's cool. I just don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't on no demon time. Like I go to church, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it ain't nothing but I'm protected by angels over here.
Yeah.
So shit,
I feel that.
but like
But I encourage y'all, to do that shit because it's a lane for it. It's still like because people that listen to music our age and all that, like you said, we don't want to hear that.
yeah.
We don't want to hear that crazy shit. So who you think gonna give us the music that
Yeah,
it gotta be us.
yeah.
It got to.
And that's why I said, man, I told him, I said, man, I'm 3 songs in now. I said I was gonna drop maybe like a 5 or 6 song album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, yeah, man, I'm gonna drop something here. And like, man, it's just like the one, it's just a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like all the beats that I got, it's just vibing. Just on some player shit. You know what I'm saying? But
it's just about getting it out there so the people that do want it can, receive it.
Yeah.
Because like it ain't like back then,
Yeah.
You gotta get in front of the blogs, doing interviews, all this type of shit help. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, then, I'm gonna check you out.
Yeah.
That's how that go.
Yeah.
So I'm never like, man, niggas too old, this and that. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Like, you might not be in the same race as the young motherfuckers that, talking about that's gonna get these certain looks, but it's still a bag out here.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It
is. It like, man, Scrooge and Jaywalk, man, told me, like, and it's crazy that I've been rapping this long and didn't even know that I was just missing money, leaving money on the table that I could have been grabbing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
the publishing and all that.
Yeah, like for like, man, cause man, folks think Jaywalk crazy. Jaywalk got good goddamn sense, man. Jaywalk got good goddamn sense, bro, and he know the business. Like Jaywalk teaching me some shit that I didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So like now I can get a check that I didn't know that I could get. You know what I'm saying? Just off some music shit. So like now it's like I might drop a song. Now of course I'm a call and check and make sure. Okay, this verse straight. Woo, woo, woo. Man, I might drop some every 2 or 3 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? Just to
so you can build it up.
Yeah. So like shit, it's just like I was like, man, cause like when I talked to him, I said, bro, you making that how often that come? I come that often, and you just okay, yeah, fuck it. I'm finna start back rapping. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta find your people, get you some listeners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I recommend like music reviews, all that type of shit, but not necessarily thinking like, oh, I'm finna come win it tonight.
Yeah.
But if you come in there jamming, some people that's watching is gonna be like, damn, who is that? I fuck with that. You might not win the review, but you 2 or 3 listeners. Every other week doing that, man. Come on, that turned into something,
And see, like, man, cause see, even with the Beltway 8 song, like, Houston really ain't even heard that song. You know what I'm saying?
So get it in there.
So like, really, like, cause I was talking to Big Red, cause like I think he had did something with Michael Watts.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm trying to I was like, I don't got a problem with paying nobody. You know what I'm saying? So like I was, and like, well, he told me he was gonna get me in touch with Watts, but yeah. So like shit, yeah, man, shit. If I could get the Beltway 8 to Watts and chunk him a couple $, just to. Here, he could just chop and screw that hoe on his platform. Here, that's just getting that motherfucker out there. Cause I feel like I know when Houston heard, like when they really hear the song, they gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta tap in and get fuck with Rap Economics.
Yeah.
Get on their platform and spit a hot verse or whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know,
yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, there's just so many opportunities in Texas.
Yeah.
Like from when we started this, like I was already seeing it, so that's what sparked me to even want to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just so much opportunity.
Yeah.
It's so much opportunity. Like all you got to do is be jamming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some people is gonna fuck with it. I'm telling you, dog, like all you gotta do is put that shit out there for real.
Oh yeah.
Get screwed. Tell everybody like, come on, let's do it. Cause it's opportunity for real. It ain't no big like. I always do when I talk to people. I always tell them like, you're not gonna be Drake, but look how many people that's not Drake that's eating.
Yeah.
That still eat.
Yeah, man.
Like long as you want to eat, that's a W. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're right about that.
So before I get out of here, I just want to ask you like, well, tell the folks what you got coming, and so they can stay tapped in with you. And now, what I want you to do, tell them like 1 or 2 songs to go listen to really get the feel of like who you are as an artist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Man, okay. So on the Bread album, it's out on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Bread, and the album is called Bread.
It's jamming.
If you listen to Wish, you know what I'm saying, you'll get a feel of who I am. Then like you know, the Can I Vent? That's that's like one of my favorite songs on the whole album. And Made It Out, you know, yeah. So them 3 songs, man, yeah, you listen to them 3, that's who Bread is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like I said, I'm 3 songs in. I do got some new shit coming. I got a hook that J-Hawk had left me. I'm gonna put J-Dog on there. And I'm thinking about remixing the Beltway 8 with Slim Thug and Bun B. I just ain't show yet, but I do know I'm gonna remix it. So just be on the lookout, man. It's coming.
Yeah, and I say that Cali Vibes and that Beltway 8. Listen to them motherfuckers too.
Ah, well, Cali Vibes, Cali Vibes,
If you, right there.
if you fuck around in Cali a lot, man, just put Cali Vibes on, man. You'll like it. You'll like that one.
Yeah, man. But it's been a good one, dog. I'm gonna get you up out of here. And like I said, I've been wanting to do this because, like I'm saying, like you come from that era where I really started listening to the TK music. You know what I'm saying? So. And it's just dope to see you do the Keke shit and you still going. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I so appreciate it.
Yeah, it was good talking to you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Already, man. We up out of here. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
The Stoners Committee.